Hi everyone, welcome you all for this channel. In today's session, let's understand how to calculate present value for uneven cash flows, assuming that these cash flows are happening at the beginning of the period. In the last video, we discussed about the cash flows which are happening at the end of the period. What is the difference between beginning of the period and end of the period? We discussed in the last video also. Here the problem here is, right? So the problem here, Mr. X is planning to receive as per the following uneven cash stream for a period of 5 years in one of the investment scheme. So he is planning to receive, right, 4,500 rupees, 6,000 rupees, 6,500, 9,000, 7,500 rupees. But the only difference here is instead of receiving at the end of the period, he is receiving each these cash flows each year at the beginning of the period. He is receiving 4,500 rupees at the beginning of the first year, 6,000 rupees he is receiving at the beginning of the second year, 6,500 rupees he is receiving at the beginning of the third year, right? So all these cash inflows are happening or Mr. X is receiving at the beginning of the each period. In that case, how will be the compounding will different? The compounding will be different. Suppose for the first one, if you look at the first case, so Mr. X, when he is receiving 4,500 rupees, Mr. X is receiving 4,500 rupees at the beginning of the first year. Beginning of the first year is nothing but zeroth period he is receiving, right? So what about Mr. X when he is receiving second payment? 6,000 rupees he is receiving at the beginning of the second year. At the beginning of the second year is nothing but at the end of the first year, the compounding is only 1 year. So similarly, right, 2, 3, and 4. So just take another look at the fifth year. So when Mr. X is receiving 7,500 rupees, Mr. X is receiving 7,500 rupees at the beginning of the fifth year. So beginning of the fifth year, but present value I am calculating as on today. I am calculating as on today. So how many years? It is 4 years only. You take a very simple example, say second year. So when he is receiving, so second year, beginning of the first year, beginning of the second year is receiving 6,000 rupees. Beginning of the second year is receiving 6,000 rupees. It's nothing but at the end of the first year. Is nothing but at the end of the first year, right? So how many years? As on today, difference is 1 year only. So that is how we need to calculate present value. So how much is the receivable amount? Receivable amount is 4,500 rupees. Just enter. So take the input from the input table. So calculate present value quickly minus PV, right? Double click. So the interest rate 12 percentage is remains same throughout the time period. Please lock it. Function F4 dollar E dollar 6 comma the number of period is 0. Just select the compounding year cell. So PMT here there is no role of PMT because we are considering all our uneven cash flows. That's why. So PMT annuity we are not considering. That's why 0. Then future value is nothing but receivable amount 4,500 rupees. So one thing you have to be remember here is we are assuming here the cash flows or the cash streams Mr. X is receiving at the beginning of the period. Please choose one. Please choose one and enter. So 4,500 and just drag it. So calculate the total sum. The total sum equal to how much? So the total present value of these cash flows equal to how much? 26,211. What is the actual meaning of this 26,211 is nothing but, right? So the present value of all these cash inflows as on today, that value is 26,211.31. So what is the why he called both are same here, receivable amount and as well as present value? Why is considered both are same? So because as on today, right, you are receiving beginning of the first year, Mr. X is receiving 4,500 rupees. And as on today, that value itself is what? 4,500 only. So that's why this zero is a reference for considering whether it is the beginning of the period or end of the period. So since Mr. X is receiving 4,500 rupees at the beginning of the period, so and also we are calculating present value as on today itself, so that value is 4,500 rupees. So another case, suppose fourth year, at the beginning of the fourth year, Mr. X is receiving 9,000 rupees, right? Is nothing but, so as on today and the beginning of the fourth year, the difference is only 3 compounding year. So that value 9,000 rupees value you are going to receive after, right, third year. So our beginning of the fourth year, that value as on today 6,406. The total present value, the sum of the present value of all these future cash inflows as on today 26,211 only. So what is the one more beauty of this Excel operations is instead of 12 percentage you can change it 10 percentage.